Hello, hello, hello. So I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit of what I'm gonna be kind of doing while waiting for Classic Maple to come out. I'm sure, as you guys know, I'm really excited for it, and I'm sure a lot of other people are as well. So I've decided that Artale is kind of gonna be put in the woodworks, like I said in the last video. So I decided to play a little bit of GMS, be leveling up my Legion Champion, my second one, the 280. My goal on my Legion Champion is just to kill Hard Saren. I don't really care that much about killing normal Kalos for the IED. Now, I don't know exactly how strong these characters will be when I'm finished, and I won't really know until the time comes because there's a lot of stuff on my Bishop that I plan on transferring that has a scissor count or a scissor limit, so I don't want to transfer it until I know they're ready to defeat the bosses, so I can transfer it to the Ice Lightning and then transfer it to the Ice, or transfer from the Ice Lightning to the Fire Poison, transfer from Fire Poison back to Bishop. So that way I don't have to transfer it twice both ways. Now, I did have to invest probably around 200 bill. Maybe it is a little bit less, not looking at it. But I did invest probably around 200 bill miso on buying some slots that I'm not planning on transferring. And I guess I kind of want to show what I bought. And also, keep in mind, I kinda overpaid a little bit on the weapon in secondary just because the availability of other stuff just wasn't around. And there's no real way to contact somebody in auction house to make an offer, but yeah. I spent about 27 bill on this shield, but I cubed the bonus pot myself, which probably costs another like 10 or 15 bill. And then bonus pot, I do kind of want to get something better, 2-line magic attack, but good enough for now. Unfortunately, I did have a good Golux set, a really good Golux set that I sold because I switched to page boss, but I had to rebuy Golux, and well, here's the earrings I decided to buy. I believe these were around 25 or 27 bill. I definitely could have gotten better earrings if I was a little bit more patient. Looking back, I kind of do regret it, but these should be good enough. And funny enough, I bought this pendant. This is actually my old Superior Golux pendant. I traded this pendant for my current Superior Golux pendant just as or my Bishop's. Well, I guess that's also an old pendant now because I'm not even using the Golux pendant at all. But basically, I had this and I traded it for a better pendant from a friend, and you just straight up traded it 1-to-1 as a Christmas gift, which was cool. But yeah, this is an old pendant, and I also bought this belt from the same person that sold me that pendant. I believe together, actually, I can check. I can check my messages and see how much we agreed on. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I decided to pay 80 bill for both. So 40 bill each for the pendant and belt. Oh wow. Yeah, I definitely wanted to go a little bit above average on the belt, so this is really good, and pendant as well. It would probably be better to go with a Daybreak pendant, considering I'm going to be using double Golux pendants on these characters. So Daybreak should be better pairing it with the Slime Ring, but the Daybreak pendant availability compared to Superior pendant availability in GMS is insane. There's like no good Daybreaks to buy compared to like Superior pendants, so yeah. And then the weapon, So I paid like 37 bill for this. I was impatient. I just went balls to the wall. It was the only like 22 staff available, and there was only like 3 or 4 clean staffs in the auction house. So I don't think star forcing my own one would have been really a good idea. I'm sure if I like ask around, I could have found enough spares to star force myself, but yeah, obviously I'm not going to be cubing a weapon. I'm not going to be doing all that. It's super expensive, so I just decided to pay a fat 37 bill and get it over with. So I do not plan on doing the Genesis quest or getting the Genesis weapon because of just how expensive cubing is in Interactive World. And for Legion Champion, I'm going to kind of go into my strategy for Legion Champion here. Some people might be wondering why VIP Shield lives well. So basically, Legion Champion, you need a total of 6 characters eventually. It starts with 3 characters, but eventually goes to 6. Now, luckily for GMS, we have VIP items, and these are fully transferable. And there are actually 7 classes that could use mage shields, right? But there's 6 classes that could use staff. So for Legion Champions, my strategy is Bishop, Fire Poison, Ice Lightning, Evan, what's the other one? Blaze Wizard, and Battle Mage. That way I have my weapon, I have my secondary, all completed for all 6 characters. I just have to transfer, the shield over. Luckily the shield is just fully tradable. I don't have to scissor it. The staff, unfortunately, I do have to scissor it, but arcanes don't have a scissor count or scissor limit, so I could just scissor it free will. So I believe that this should be good enough. And then I have a reinforced ring that I didn't necessarily buy with Miso. I did a trade. Here it is. I'm not using it right now because I want drop rate. But this ring I traded one of my Shoe Spike 10% scrolls for, just straight up. And yeah, people will want them Shoe Spike scrolls for their Eternal boots, which I don't know when or if I'm ever gonna upgrade to on my Bishop. So that's kind of my strategy for Legion Champion. I've been taking it pretty slow on the Fire Poison comparative to how I did the Ice Lightning. Ice Lightning I kind of just bolted through to 280. On the Fire Poison, I'm going to be kind of just taking it 1 level a day, and then once I get to 270, maybe like 50% a day, 40% a day, 275 plus, maybe like 25% a day. I'm just taking it slow because I am going to be gated pretty heavily on Sacred and Arcane symbols on this character, especially compared to the Ice Lightning. Luckily, I did have like a level 8 or 9 Ceridium symbol that I was able to transfer over and get straight to level 7. But my Ice Lightning had like a max symbol that I was able to transfer over, get instantly to I think level 8 or not, like level 9 actually. And then I had a hotel symbol which I won't be able to transfer because I don't have any more. And then yeah, so that's kind of my plans with this. I don't know when Classic is going to get released, but I feel like it'll probably get released at earliest if we're lucky in October. And I should have all this done by then. And then for 6 job, I have all the fragments in the world that I could ever want for these 2 characters, Ice Lightning and Fire Poison. I eventually will need more fragments for the other 3, but that's not something to worry about right now. So it's really just farming the Soul Urda. But luckily, after the summer patch, we get an option to extract our Soul Urda for Faint Soul Urda energy. And you get 30 Faint Soul Urda energy every 1 Soul Urda. So basically, if you get a full 20 stack of Soul Urda, you can transfer 6 Soul Urda to another character. And because my Bishop is at Talihard, and he gets the best Miso right there, he has all the drop rate gear. And also, I'm going to want to farm for my bishop's new skills when the summer update comes out as well. I'll be able to max out my 6-drop skills on all my characters going forward just by farming on my bishop, which is much easier and much more profitable and all that good stuff. So when it comes to 6-drop, I'm just going to get 10 Soul Janus wherever I get to progress-wise by the time the characters hit 280. That's cool, and then I'll finish it off by farming on the bishop later. But I'll say this though, when Old School comes out, I don't really see myself playing much. But like I said, I think I should be able to get all that done by the time it comes out. We'll see, especially if it doesn't even come out at the end of this year or something. We'll see though. Hell, it might even come out sooner. So yeah, that's my goal, and then nowadays, like whenever I'm done like leveling up, maybe like takes like, I don't know, 3 to 5 hours to level up this character at this point. I haven't really been paying that much attention. I just kind of log off, and I've been playing a lot of different games, really. Like I just recently beat the Oblivion Remaster story quest, or the main quest. Oblivion, oh my god, that game was so fun. I've been playing RuneScape Wildlands. I got 50 All-Stat on that game. Got the whip, complete the main quest on there. I really can't wait for them to release more stuff. So GMS is just kind of like something I log in to chill for a little bit, then hop off and play something else. And I've been quite enjoying it thoroughly, actually. So I've been having a lot of fun these days. And I'm going to try to stream, you know, keep streaming, you know, everything that I'm doing and all that. So thank you all for watching. That's my plans. And thank you. Close the window!